Hello everyone, my name is Vicki and I'm coming to you from St. Charles, Missouri. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I'm here just to share a couple of cards with you. It comes from an old kit, so I mean you might be able to just get some some inspiration from it. Like I said, it is an old kit. It's a paper pumpkin kit from January of 2022. One of my girlfriends gave it to me. She wasn't really interested in it, so I kind of tore it all apart, and I've made a couple of cards with it this afternoon, so I hope you enjoy it. I am going to flip my camera down, sync it with my computer so I can watch, and we'll just get going. So just bear with me for just a minute while oh, Anthony, okay. So bear with me for just a minute while I get things turned around here. Okay, I hope you're all there. Looks like you can see my keyboard. So, I'm not sure if somebody can give me just maybe I need to just, whoops. Turn my camera like that. Let's just see if that works. And you don't have very much of a view. That's the only thing that I don't really like about that. If you're out there, Anthony, and you can see, tell me what you think. So I just flipped it again. So I'm not sure what kind of a view you guys are getting. So sorry about this, you guys. I tried to work on it this afternoon and it's just kind of frustrated me. So you can see my glasses there. I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you can shoot me a comment, I should be able. Oh, it looks pretty good. Okay, great. All right, Anthony. So that's good. Good. Glad to hear that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, so this is the first card we're going to start with. So I hope you guys are seeing this in portrait. Is it in portrait, Anthony? Coming across? Because when I'm looking at it, it's like horizontal. It's not really, it's not going in the right direction for me. I know it takes a minute for the comment to come through, but Anthony says, looks good. It's not in portrait, so let's see. How's that now? But now you can see all of my, which that doesn't matter to me. You can see my stamps and stuff. I have my phone plugged in too. So I wish I could have got this worked out earlier today, but I don't really know what the problem is. That's better. You just have to adjust your pad and move the card. You nailed it. Okay. Okay, good. So that looks good. All right, good deal. Thanks to Anthony. I appreciate that. So this, like I said, this is a kit from January of 2022. Like I said, one of my friends gave it to me, and I just kind of cut the whole thing apart. Let me see if I had, oh yeah, here's the example. And you can kind of see how the different pieces were, and all these hearts were attached together, so they kind of folded out into a threefold card. So I literally cut everything apart, and so you'll see. And I've added some different things, just my own little flair to it. So this is the first one I'm going to make. So I'm going to set that up here in this direction, and I think you guys will still be able to see it. Yep. Okay. I've got all my pieces cut out. All right. So I'm going to set that aside. So here's my pieces. And this was actually one of the hearts. And I just I really cut it up. And I used a embossing folder that's older. I don't even think they offer it any longer. But I'll tell you what it is, because somebody out there might have it, and I really liked it. And then it had, it also had dies that went with it. So the, let me get my glasses on here. So the embossing, it is a hybrid embossing folder, and it is called Bouquet of Love. And then it has the dies that also went with it. So these are the dies that went with it. And I had kind of told you guys I was going to start using some of my older stuff. And I have a large collection of stuff. And I'd really like to go back and just use some of my older stuff. So when Susan gave me this kit, I just looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. So, and I really like the colors. I think it was intended for Valentine's Day, but I didn't use it for Valentine's Day. I think one of my cards might have a Valentine greeting on it. But anyways, this embossing folder is really kind of cool, because this heart, you can put it in the middle of the embossing folder, and it cuts. Maybe this would be easy. This would be better. I'll get a colored one. So it cuts out a heart that looks like this. And it's really pretty. This embossing on here is really, really pretty. So, of course, I've saved all the hearts. Some of them I left in the, I didn't cut them out. So, there. So that's that. And yeah, this is the dies. It's called Bouquet of Love. So that was the dies, and then it had the embossing folder that went with it. So anyways, that's what I've used. So here is my first card, and this is one of them that I did not cut out the heart. I'm just going to place this over the top. And this was one of the envelopes, or one of the pieces of the card. And I just, like I said, I cut out all those hearts. So I've embossed this, and I'm using it on the opposite side of what it was intended for. So I'm just going to place it on there like that. And I'm going to use my glue. So just put some glue around here. We did not have, well, actually, my husband did not have to go to work today, because we were getting freezing rain and ice and all that good stuff. So it was kind of crazy cold here today. Very cold, actually. I am using my silicone mat, which hot glue, your adhesive will not stick to it. So I'm going to pull this just a little bit closer to me so I can see, because I want to get this Oh yeah, you guys can see it too. Thanks. I see somebody. Oh, Susie. Oh, thanks, Susie. And Allison's on. Yeah, I just read your text, Susie, or your Facebook, and I've been thinking about you, girl. So I hope things start to look up for you. I've been thinking about you. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I am just going to adhere this to the bottom of my card. And once again, I'm just going to use my glue. These cards were so easy, but it just takes time. I'm going to put my glue over there because it's better because I'm right-handed and I can reach it. So it just takes time. Sometimes I have to get my mental card brain going. So, yep, there we go. And then what I'm going to do with this that's sticking over here on the side that you can see, I'm just going to flip it over and I'm going to trim it off because I want this to all fit on the card. So there we go. Yeah, it was really, really cold here today. I'm sure everybody's really been cold. Even Allison said, I'm just bitter cold, and I know what she means. It is, it's just so bitter cold. Okay, and then I'm going to adhere this to my card front. So we'll just put some glue on the back of it. And I do like to use the glue when I've used an embossing folder because it's like the glue falls down into the grooves of where the embossing folder was. And this is a really intricate embossing folder. So, yeah, it has lots of grooves and on it. So now I'm just want to make sure that that sticks on there really well. So, and it doesn't take the glue very long to dry. And I've already added my dimensionals on the back of here. So I'm going to get my tweezers. My take your pick tool is over there on the back counter, so I'm just going to use my tweezers. They work well too. Yeah, this one I'm doing as a wedding card. One of Allison's friends is getting married at some point. Not exactly sure when. I don't think they've set a date yet. So, and then I'm just gonna put this little heart. I think I'm gonna do it kind of like that. And I'm gonna stick this up on dimensions as well. So let me find my dimensionals. I know they're here. Ah, here they are. Let me just make sure. Sometimes you can tell what's the front and what's the back, but this particular heart you can't. And I'm using up my dimensionals, so that's why they're all cut apart like that. Because I don't like to waste them. Waste not, want not. Yeah, I'm looking forward, Susie, to coming to your house. I'm working on 2 books right now. One is for my niece, and the other one is for her son for his first birthday. So, yeah, so I've got some projects going on in that neck of the woods. In the forever world, which is what do you call that? Let me think of this. I know Susie's going, digital scrapbooking. Yes, that's what it is. Digital scrapbooking. So that is the digital scrapbooking world, and I'm working on 2 albums, and they're coming together well. But Susie will be able to help me just tweak them, because that's what she's really good at. She's really good at tweaking. So this is a bow, and I just am using gold because I'm just going to kind of enhance the X's and O's. And I just put that on there, and I need a couple more sequins. These are iridescent. I love these. These are so pretty. I think I got, okay, yep, I did. Let me see, I'm going to put one over here, and then I'm just randomly going to put another one on here. I don't know. Kind of looks like it's, I don't know. It looks like it needs another one. What do you guys think? Oh, Brenda. Yeah, I know we're only supposed to use 3, like an odd number, but for some reason this heart just looked like it needed another something something. So there we go. That's the first card. Easy peasy. All right. So I'll put it in its wrapper. And you guys can reach out to me if you guys need a card for an occasion. Reach out to me. I'll drop it to you in the mail. Then you'll have a homemade card. And yep, these are both. Oh, this one is a Happy Valentine's Day. My sample card was Happy Valentine's Day, and this is a wedding wishes. So there's the 2. All right, so let's move on to the next one. And this is the next one. I really like, I don't remember what this stamp is, or this die cut is called, but this, I love this die cut. And it actually cuts out this heart just like that. I just think that that is so pretty. And then what I did was I used one of the hearts that cut out of the embossing folder. So I'm gonna, oh, I hope I'm not, oh, there I am. Okay, good. I was wondering if I kind of lost my feed. All right, and these little X's are, X's and O's are a stamp, and I'm doing Blushing Bride. So it's kind of, this is Blushing Bride paper. That's what the color is called. And so it's a tone on tone. And you get this color, and I just think that that's really pretty. So let me find my X's and O's. Let's see. Yep, here it is. Okay. So here's my, okay, good. Just wanted to make sure that I was still in the view of the camera. So there we go. And this has got my card going the right way. Okay. So there's one. And there's 2. Oh, a little bit off. Oh well, that's fine. It's a homemade card, right? Just a little. And there we go. All right. I have my little clean and chamois off to the off camera here. So I'll take that. And then I am going to set this on here. And I am just going to put a little, well, you know what? Actually, I think what I did before was I used these little glue dots. So I'm just going to go around the edge of the heart. Whoops. Here we go. And let's see. Put another one up there. Because it's kind of hard to glue down this die cut because it's so detailed. So there's not a whole lot of space for putting glue. And these little glue dots come with the kit. So that's kind of fun. So now I'll just take off the little, and it's just a little tiny glue dot. I like these. And I don't always use them on my cards when I'm making them because I a lot of times use my pop-up glue dots, my dimensionals. Okay, there we go. All right. So let me get this. Yep. Okay, good. Still in. Okay. There we go. There. All right. Dampen my finger a little bit and pick up those little dots. I just cleaned my craft room today, so I've got all my dots and papers and all that good stuff all cleaned up off of my carpet. The girls make fun of me about my cleaning lady coming in. Yeah, I'm the cleaning lady. I'm the cleaning lady for downstairs. Actually, Jerome and I kind of worked on it today together, so that was nice. Okay, and I'm just putting a little bit of glue on some of the spots on the my die cut. All right, so now let's just go ahead and hold your breath. Make this even and stick it down. There we go. Okay. And so you can't even really tell that that is a little off. I mean, you just, to me, it's fine. Okay. And then I had I thought I did. Nope, I do in this one. I know I do. I put a white piece in there because I like that a lot better. So I'll make sure that this one, I thought I had a white piece here for it. I know that I have white pieces already cut out because I like to have those cut out. Might need to trim it down just a little bit. And if I do, that's fine. Yep, I do. Okay, so let me get out my trimmer. It's right here. So I'll get out my little trimmer. And there we go. Okay, so 4 1/4. Oh, no, let's see. I need 5 1/4 by 4. So let's see where I'm at. Oh, it's pretty close. Just a little shave. Oh, I'm going to take off a little bit more because I don't like that rough edge. There we go. Okay. All right. So let me just stick this in here. And sometimes I stamp inside congratulations, or if it's a happy birthday, or if it's a, So if you decide that you wanted a particular card and you wanted something on the inside, I can do that. If you just want it blank, I do that as well. So just reach out to me. can text me. You can send me an email. I didn't have an opportunity to get my stuff all typed out here today. I was crunching. Okay. So I had some, I don't know, let's see, where did I get these from? Close to my heart. So I have some close to my heart gold dots. And I've probably had these for a coon's age because I don't remember buying them. But, okay, so I'm going to put, uh-oh, now I lost it. Oh, maybe it's down here. Okay. So I'm going to put a couple of these on the card. Whoa, flying embellishments. Crazy. There was a little glue dot there, so I wanted to cover that up so it's not sticky. Whoops. I must be overzealous with my glue or with my embellishments tonight. They're kind of flying off course. Come on. There we go. All right. Hopefully everybody's going to be back in the saddle tomorrow. All right. I know Anthony, he had to go to work today. Let's see, I didn't put that up. Oh yeah, I did put that up on dimensionals. Okay. So I'm going to put a few little dimensionals on the back side of here. I know Jerome went out the back door a couple of times today, and he said, whoa, it was slick on those back steps. Well, I guess I don't need that one. Okay, so I'm just going to pop these backs off. There we go. If some of you don't know, I have acquired 2 cats since August. So we lost our cat, Smokey, to cancer. And, okay, so there we go, you guys. There's card number 2. All done. Easy peasy. Yep. What do you think, you guys? All right, easy peasy, number 2, rocking and rolling. There we go, so 1, 2. Yep. So anyways, we had to have our dear cat, Smokey, put to sleep, which was really sad and traumatic for the whole family. And then a couple weeks later, I was notified by a friend who had a girlfriend who was getting rid of 2 cats. So I have acquired 2 cats. One is a ragdoll, which is a they call him a Siberian. So it's a cross between a Persian and a Siamese. And that cat today, he was actually standing up to the windowsill and looking out, and he was watching the birds. And he was just going crazy with those birds. It was so funny. Actually, Jerome got a video of him, and it was hysterical. I mean, he was like, if he could have caught one of those birds, it would have been just so funny. I mean, it was just hilarious watching him. So anyways, here's my 3rd card. This card, I used a few different pieces, or no, actually only one different piece that did not come with the kit, and it's actually in the Celebration catalog, and I think it's with a $100 order, but I'm not positive about that. But if you order this, or order either a $50 or a $100, I'm not sure which it is, you could order this paper for free. So when I seen the gold, I thought, oh my gosh, I need to use gold behind this heart. So that's where this piece of paper comes. It's actually the Valentine's paper in the catalog for celebration. So that's where that came from. So kind of a different, just several different elements I am using. And then also I've watched a few or several videos actually, and they decorate their envelopes. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is so stinking cute. So I have decorated this envelope, and I'm going to start decorating all of my envelopes with either the stamp or a DS or designer series paper. I'm going to start decorating because I just think that that looks so good together. So there you go. So I've stepped that envelope up. So I will do that with this one as well. So I have my piece of paper there ready for my envelope. All right, and this one, so here what I've done is I have used the part of the card, and I cut it apart, like I said, with the heart, and then I embellished it with that folder, that embossing folder, and I cut the two hearts out of this paper. So I used this die cut, and I've cut that out. So, and it come out, I mean, here's the two hearts. And they're embellished, so, or they're embossed, so I can use them on another card. So there we go with that. So what I'm going to do is, once again, I'm going to layer these. And I think what I'm going to do this time is I am going to put dimensions on the back of this one. So let's just see. Whoops. Okay, that wasn't cut. Get my scissors here. Oh no, I have my scissors over here. Okay, there we go. So let me just cut that. We'll stick it right on there. And we can cut this and this and this and this and this. There we go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put dimensionals on here, and we'll raise this one up. Oh, I hope I'm not getting too far past. Oh no, I'm doing pretty good. I don't like to keep anybody for too long. I like to be respectful of everybody's time, and I don't like to be on here for more than an hour. So yep, so you have to be mindful of other people and their times. So I try to. Don't want to be too much of a chatterbug. All right, so there we go. All right, and then I've used up that whole piece of dimensionals. So I like to do that. My nails are coming in handy. Boy, they need done. I wanted to get into the nail shop, but I didn't know if they would be open today, and I had other things that I needed to get completed, so. Anyways, I'll probably get to the nail shop sometime this week. They need trimming. Whew. I have nails like my dad's. Oh, hi, Natalie. Thanks for joining. Looks like, what? Levi looks like a grumpy cat. Yeah, he does look like a grumpy cat. Yeah, I wonder if Carolyn's out there. Natalie, that's nice of you to join us tonight. Thank you. Appreciate that. What you guys you having some crazy weather down in your neck of the woods? I know it's crazy here. All right, so there we go. So I've got that. And once again, I'm gonna trim this. Got sticky from that dimensional. There we go. All right. And then I'm just going to adhere this piece right on to, oh, nope, I forgot. Nope. Okay, then I've got my designer series paper. I'm going to adhere this to the designer series paper. And I'm going to use glue, my little green glue. There we go. Put a little line down there. Looks like I might have missed a little spot. There we go. Okay. Oh, you guys are warming up finally, huh? Well, I'm glad to hear that, Natalie. I think Jerome said the temperature was supposed to raise a little bit tonight, and it wasn't supposed to be as cold, but I don't know what that means. I don't know what that raise in the temperature. I don't know what it won't be 80. Let's just put it that way. Okay, and then I'm just going to take this, and I'm going to put some more glue on the back of here. And then I am mounting it onto Blushing Bride cardstock. And it's gonna fit right on. So it is a 5.5 by 4 1/4. So it just fits on the outside of the card. Or the, yeah, the layer of the card. The main base of the card. That's what I want to say. Okay, and I just want to make sure that it's good and stuck, and that glue is, it just takes it a minute or so to dry, but it's, I like to use the glue sometimes because it's a little forgiving. Okay, and then I'm going to do something that I've seen done before, and I have to find the right stamp. Okay, this is it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp this on my ivory heart, which is from the die set that I have. So there's that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little piece of Scotch tape on the stamp. It says, love you. Well, I don't want you on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just putting a little piece of Scotch tape over the U, and it's called masking is what this is called. And then I'm just going to take my stamp, and I'm going to ink it up. Hope you guys can see that. I think my ink pad might be out of the camera view, so I just moved it over. Okay, and then I'm going to take that piece of tape off of the U, and I'm going to stamp. Hopefully I'm not, oh, not really in the camera. I need it a little closer to me, you guys, so I can see. And then I'm going to stamp that love right on that heart. There we go. Oh, didn't do a very good job. Okay, I do have others. Okay, it's not high enough for me. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's just not, it's not the right, it's not in the right spot. So that means I just need to bring it a little closer to me. See how it's too low. So I'm just going to go ahead and try it again. So let me make sure that I get the right stamp. Okay, there it is. Okay. You just cover up what you don't want on the stamp, what you don't want inked, and then you just ink your stamp, and it will only ink the part that's not covered. Yeah. So, all right. So I'm going to do this again. All right. Make sure it's good and inked. Okay, and then I'm going to take the tape off. This is kind of a good way if you don't have a stamp that says exactly what you want it to say. You can always take some of your other stamps and just cover up what you don't want on there. Now, you might see my head in here because I'm going to have to get over this so I can see. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's look. Ah, perfect. Okay, that's better. That's the way I like it. Hopefully you guys didn't see my head in there. All right. So I am not going to pop this up. I'm just going to put that on an angle. What did I do with... I have another hearter here. I have a heart here. Okay, this is one that I just... It's not embossed. It's just regular. All right. I guess I did use dimensionals on that. So I am going to get my dimensionals out here. Let me see where they are. I know that... Oh, yeah, here they are. I knew I had some. Okay. All right. So I'll put those over there. Oh, this way. Okay. Get my dimensionals out here, and I'm going to pop up this little, the smaller heart that I stamped love on. And you can see on the back side, I've stamped it, and then I went, oh, I don't like that. So I just punched it out, and alrighty. So there we go. Got all the stickies off there, all the... And this one, I kind of did just a little bit of an angle, not exactly straight on with the other heart. I'll bring it back into the camera view so you can see that. See, I just kind of, I don't know, sometimes I do things a little differently. I don't always do everything straight on, or somebody said, I said, oh, let's do it at an angle. And one of the gals said, you mean not straight? And I'm like, no, it's at an angle. She says, it's not straight. I said, okay, it's not straight. So, yeah, so it's not straight. It's a little cattywampus. I don't know what cattywampus is, but yeah. Okay, and this one I put on to the one I love. So let me see. I think I'm going to put it about right there. And this one, I'm going to put my tape runner like this. Hey, Brenda, if you're out there, I was talking to Susan about getting together at the library again. I was telling her about it. Oops, I'm going to have to put a dimensional under there because it's kind of, yeah, this is going to have some dimensionals a little bit on the back side in order for it to be level. Okay. So anyways, I was telling Susan about meeting at the library, and she said, oh, she'd like to do that too. So when and if you ever get it together, yeah, we're in. So, all right, there we go. Okay, so let me get this just kind of set down here. Yeah, that's better. I had to put those dimensionals on it because I put dimensionals on the back of this, and if I wouldn't have put dimensionals on my heart, then it would have been falling in. All right, let me get my gold string here, make a little bow. Oops. Let me get this straightened out a little bit. Because if I don't straighten it out, then my bow starts curling on me. I don't like that. Whoops. Come on. See, my nails are too long. Okay. There we go. Oh, I like that. All right, now let me get my bow cutting scissors. Nice and sharp. Clip and clip. All right. And then what I started doing with my twine, because it would get unraveled or untwisted, I put the little cut in there and then I just stick it in there and it stays pretty good. All right, I am going to use a couple of my little glue dots here. And I'm just going to kind of put them right on there. And right on there. And then I'll just take the back off of it so it exposes the adhesive. I don't know where it went. There's another one. Oh, I guess it's not there. Okay. I thought maybe I left it on there. All right. So here's my cute little bow. Take my tweezers and get that stuck down. There we go. And there we go. Oh, I love it. All right. There. So there we are, you guys. There's card number 2. Oh, let me do that envelope real quick too. That's an easy peasy, and then I'm finished. All right. You guys can get back to your Monday night, whatever you're doing. So let me get my silicone mat here, bring that out, put that underneath there, flip my little envelope back here. There we go. Put my glue back. Get my X's and my O's a-going. Let's see, has to go this way. And just put it right up there to that fold. Yep. Oh, that's perfect. Yep. Give that a good rub there. Rub, rub, rub. All right. And then I'm going to turn my envelope over and just trim it right to the edge. Yep. There we go. Get that out of the way. Give it another little rub there. And there we go. We got our card and our envelopes. So there we go. So I got 3 cards tonight. So let me bring out my cards that I did. So there's one. Let's get this out of the way. 1, 2, and put that up there so I don't lose that. And 3. So there we go. There's my 3 cards that I did tonight. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let me bring my camera back down. Yep, so there they are. I hope that's inspired you. Let me bring my camera back down. Oh, thanks for the little hearts, you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. That's really nice. Yeah. So let me bring this back down. Whoops. Flip my... Come on. Oh, they look great. Thanks, Jerome. Yeah, so there we go, you guys. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Give you a little bit of inspiration. And I hope you guys all get warm soon. Me too. I'm freezing. My feet are always cold. And yeah, so thanks for joining me once again. And I will see you guys all next week, Monday. And Natalie, you're very welcome for the Scotch tape tip. I'm glad you like that. Yeah, so we'll see everybody next week. Have a great week, you guys. Bye-bye.